Dunya Ashur is only getting $13 for this 6-hour-long artistic paint job. She draws on scratched or bumped vehicles, refrigerators, and even walls to hide their flaws with her talent. It would usually cost her clients hundreds of dollars in regular restoration work.
My father died when I was young. I needed to at least cover some of my expenses. If I earn extra money, I help out my mother. At the same time, what I do is a hobby that I like.
Dunya has been working as a painter since she turned 16 years old. Had it not been for the growth of the informal market, she would not have been successful in her venture. At least 55% of Egypt's workforce are employed in informal industries, a parallel economy that is estimated to amass some $127 billion for the North African state's economy. That's 40% of the country's gross domestic product, which is valued at $318 billion.
Informal labor is widespread because it helps employers evade health and social insurance, as well as taxes. These are factors that lead to more profits for those working in the sector. That affects Egypt's gross domestic product, tax revenues, and burdens the nation with providing services for these workers, since they don't have help in financing it.
About 2 million entities operate in the parallel market. That's 53% of all registered businesses. Analysts say tens of billions of dollars in tax revenues, social security, and health insurance get lost every year. Inclusion of this massive lot may drop the budget deficit by 85%, which shrinks it to about 5.2% of the GDP, flipping Egypt's economic annual readings head to toe.
The authorities here and their consecutive government stopped expanding in industries and agriculture. That led to an increase in imports. With reduced production there, exports also decline, and therefore the economy deteriorates. The budget deficit grows and the local currency gets devalued regularly. The only way to include the informal market is by creating public, labor-intensive industries.
Agriculture hires 45% of Egypt's informal workforce, and the industrial production's share constitutes about 25%. Overall, North Africa has some of the world's highest informal workforce rates, varying from 40 to 77%.
Since 2018, Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi has been working on a national plan to encourage informal businesses to become legitimate. The government has offered a 5-year tax exemption as an incentive. Meanwhile, a financial digital inclusion program is underway to regulate all business-related financial transactions to give little options for those who want to remain in the dark. Adel al-Mahroui, CGTN, from the New Cairo Industrial Complex in Egypt.